Hello there. Yeah. Pause. Pause. Mute. There. There. Mhm. Yeah. Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. See this working. So I can hear myself. Is it working? Am I speaking loud enough? I'm okay with that. Yes, I am on a laptop. I am on my new Idea Pad from Lenovo. Got a laptop. Because turns out that stupid Microsoft patch blew up my wireless adapter. Where is it? It blew up my wireless adapter. It said cannot find networks. So I bought a brand new one, and it cost me buku bucks because it was fancy schmancy because this one cannot be updated anymore. One day I had the blue screen, and then it said update. So, okay, update. So I did. And it turns out it was that patch which screwed everything up. Because the next day I did it for a little bit, and all of a sudden, boom, blue screen, and it killed the thing. No networks found. So I deleted the information of the computer and bought a brand new one. 85 bucks. Problems trying to load it, trying to connect it. I didn't know I was pushing the buttons, this and that, and loaded, connected, not connected, connected, not connected, and then blue screen, come back, that one died too. That died too. These are out of date. The last driver update is 2017, but it worked. So Monday is the only day I can bring the computer in to Geek Squad because it's tomorrow afternoon. I'm working. So get that stupid patch out of the computer because I can't remember how to go back days to like, okay, what? And then you're supposed to manually find the stupid things. Like it's people that are experts to do it. The new one is coming in Friday. Computer B sent in Monday. So I'll be off. Can't make the videos. I can do live. I'm live, baby. But just to get the computer back up. This whole a little too high for me, Not too low. Too high, too low. And when I was on the other laptop yesterday, it was like horrible. So bad. Maybe it was a good thing too. I may have said something. Brain. So we'll see. Well, we'll see. It's going to happen. Could have been a karma, most likely. I might be a saint, but I'm not an angel. So for this deal at Best Buy, this week only, for me to do this, it had to be a good price. And got everything loaded. Downloads are working right now. It's a touchscreen too, but I still got a mouse. Okay. Oh crap! I have to restart required. It was at 75% when I started this thing. Windows 11 version 23 H2. It did not download. It was a download error for the October 2023 update for Windows 11 version 22 H2. It's like, because 23 H2 came out, so I just need a pending result. Pending restart. So the salt thing. You resalt everything. Then Lenovo System 2.0.13.10. Then the cumulative update from Microsoft. Hopefully that won't screw up. It's Windows 11 version. That'll be interesting because it's in version 22 H2, and then I have version 23 H2 right now. But this is the July version. Intel, Realtek. So I'll do it afterwards. I will do the restart soon. I may not keep the whole freaking hour. Hello there. Windows 11 worked good. It works good for me. So unlike last night's situation with me getting out of everything, everything's working. Karma is actually doing me right. And it only cost me, let's see, mouse, laptop bag, $300. This was $250, half price. So I'm happy. But I'll probably make a video, this live thing short, just so I can do these updates. Once the computer's set up, I can do back to videos, and I can work on StreamYard, which I can do my 2 other shows, 3 to 5 minute talk show, half-hour political show. I'll be happy with it. Huge. I wanted to show off something. No, of course I do. Can't zoom. Can't zoom either. Did I show off Richard Hurdle? Prototype Richard Hurdle. I'm the doctor. I got some more stuff. From China. I have to work on the eye stalk, so it's a little bit whooping. That's not that too bad. A clear Dalek. Before it was spray painted black. For Planet of the Daleks. I got a clear one. A little bit of smudging here, but what else is there? So I can either, this is before the spray paint, or it can be, Necros Dalek maybe? Could be the Necros Dalek. But these things were the prototype figures. I don't have every single one, never have. Look up the TARDIS. I love that TARDIS. The 5th Doctor's TARDIS. Treasure that one. I use it in my background scene. But because I need to put it with the figures, I just use a couple others I don't. Particularly, one of them had the insert. I bought that from a comic book artist. And when he saw it, I wanted it, he was happy. This Dalek, I just have no recall. It's like a I had to do the research. Well, this one had the bent. Not that bad. It's just because of plastic bubble. Plastic bag, no big deal. But no recall. No recollection. So I got my dollars. I did get in, probably this mess, I talked about it too. I got in, why would you fit back in the box? Master and Rassilon. It's part of the sale. That's not it. What is this? Oh, it's all about bits and pieces. Wrong camera. Heads and stuff for figures that I. Why is it? Oh my gosh. No, I bought these pieces. Oh. Because what else am I going to do? I bought these extra pieces. And I can't get back in the box. So I'll do that. Since the master from End of Time works perfectly for me as the Doctor. Was it Echoes and Reflections? No, Echoes and Reflections was a movie. The novel was a different story. I forget what the novel was called. Anyway, there's a master. Use my head on him. Rassilon, when I put my body on there, I cannot find a Tuxedo 10th Doctor. I would love to get two of them so I can make a Timothy Dalton 007 and one of me in a tuxedo, because I did wear the tuxedo in the film. The premise of it is, if the second film was ever made, the second Doctor wore a tuxedo. He wore a white dinner jacket and then the bow tie and vest. I'm not trying to find a dinner jacket. I had my black tux, right? So from movie purposes, it would have been I regenerated from him. Now we have someone that knew I was a female who knew I was a Doctor. So, ooh. But the movie can also exist by itself, as they do, need to. And third, mainly, is its continuation from the second timeline, where it is stated in the novelization that my Doctor escaped and was in the Jade Pagoda. And I happened to be somewhere earlier, hence why I was wearing a tuxedo. I'm trying to remember. Because all I created. Did I have the Jade Pagoda destroyed? No. TARDIS was destroyed. Spoilers. It was destroyed at the end of the... It was destroyed at the end of the second story, believing I was dead. Because of Time War. In the third story, I did have the Jade Pagoda. It was somewhere. I had to go find it. That was it. I had to go find the Jade Pagoda because I was captured. Because I came back from a party of sort. I was wearing a tuxedo. So I did not regenerate. I was the same Doctor from the second timeline. And seeing that this is new cherry-picked third timeline, things had to be changed. So that was it. I did order a figure for the 11th Doctor, because in the movie, when I dragged my friend Angie to downtown Orlando, it was, oh my God, I was freaking busy. I had to go. It was a freaking weekday, and she was a little bit late for work. Oh yeah, she works for them again. Okay, widget. Your battery status, and I can see my battery status from the bottom here when it shows a little battery. So I just close it. And it says I'm fully charged 100%. Why would I need a widget? A Vagoda? What? A Vagoda? Fish? What am I doing about fish? Fish. Bernice, Bernice, I'm coming home. No, I don't want that for dinner. Bonnie. So in the scene, I had my 11th Doctor outfit with my trilby. I collected trilbies too. I really got to sell those off. And I meet her. She doesn't talk to me. She's like, all girls don't. She said something in the film. And because I wanted to the stories, to the rest of the series 3, which is basically 3 shorts, the film, 2. See, there's a sequel. Then there's a sequel to that. Then there's a Sleepy Hollow story. There's a novelization of the movie, the 2 short stories, and then the novel. And before the novel and the last short story, Sleepy Hollow, I have many other shorts that follow through in either first or second series or not at all. But since I had first series and second series storylines, 31st first series, 31st second series timeline. These can fit either in there or not there, or not in the third timeline, but it's in the collection. So it's all messed up. So I did order an 11th Doctor figure. And so in my head, 11th Doctor figure. And I also ordered a Funko Pop of the 11th Doctor. It doesn't have a box. It's like all these Doctor Who figures. Heads pop off. No big deal. But when I try to do it for DC Comics, no. DC doesn't work. Superman, I can't pop his head off. Penguin, I can't pop his head off. Kenzo Creations, I just use some warm waters. And I think I need more heads. And I put Capaldi's head. Well, you can't even see it. Capaldi's head on the body. He's like, I may switch it back. Because that was a look I had for the novel. And the 11th Doctor's outfit was pretty much in the middle of the second timeline. First lab coat, then I went to a generic outfit. But that's that. And at the end of the novel, I actually put on Capaldi's outfit by wearing burgundy. Like, And I want to get the Deadpool figure. So many things. So many notes, so little time. So many things. But some things are better left unsaid. Because, I have my own. You've got your troubles, I've got mine. Okay. Wow. Yep. Oh. Yep. Some things are better left unsaid, and I just will not. I cannot. No. The battle lines are drawn. And when I do get the computer running, and when Candyman and I do talk show, which would be a half an hour. That's the best thing, is half-hour shows, and I'm going to play with it. Oh, I don't get to play with StreamYard. I don't. Timescales, yes, sir. I'm on a Lenovo laptop. I'm so happy. I can bring this in my room. I can bring this to work. I can do this at work. I can freaking do a live stream on Sunday at work. Oh, my God. That'd be so freaking hilarious. I'm at work right now. I had to, let's see, if I put camera towards looking out there, so people walk behind me. So don't pay attention to them. They're just my people I work with. No, I'm not bringing this. I have the case. I got my stuff. I'm so much better than Monday. Monday was just karma. When the stupid Microsoft patch screwed up my computer. Because I clicked the button and it went to the gadget was right. But next Monday, the computer be brought in, hopefully by Wednesday, because it usually takes a couple days to work things out. By Wednesday, I'll pick up the computer, hook it back up, hook my still out of date version of my window, my Netgear Wi-Fi adapter to the back of the computer, because it wouldn't USB 2. The new one was USB 3. I had to loop it around and everything else. I still haven't used the alien tape to put my USB ports on the side of the table. Things go on. Dynamite. Open his box. And because I was devastated because of the whole thing on Monday, I gotta watch Spider-Man on FX. Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homeward Bound. Spider-Man No Way Home. And what's the new one going to be called? Homeboy? Spider-Man Homeboy. Can't be homeless because he does have his own apartment. So we'll see. That's how it feels a lot of times. I feel like Peter Parker's been erased from everyone's memories. Well, these are not perfectly carded. I bought them because they weren't perfectly carded, but I got them at a great deal. So I feel legitimized to open them up. Excuse me. There's so much I need to do on this computer. Is my eBay? Yeah, my eBay is up here too. But this card is nastily dented. But I got it for such a good price. So now I know where they are, because I had these in a backdrop before through paper clips. I was just hanging there because I just didn't want to open them up. But because the cards are so bad, oh, that's bad. Who's bad? I'm going to open them up. I'm going to put them in display somehow. I'm still waiting for my 6-inch scale version of this one. I don't think it came in. I didn't check eBay either. Oh! I got this at Walmart yesterday. Oh, was it being? No, it's dead. No, it was just a reflection. Okay. Shadow V-Wing Starfighter. Rare. I found the rare one sitting there at Walmart on the poor side of town. No. I'm surprised they didn't paint the Astromech droid. That's R4 P17, I think. They painted him, the first Imperial pilots. Still a clone, but they still painted him up. It's just surprising to paint him black. The other one I really would like to get is Vader. But that's going to be even harder to find soon. Vader's Vader, To find Vader's ship in this scale, because it's smaller than the action fleets. This. Oh my God. Something else. That's the snack. I still eat the snack. So I gotta clean up the rest of my desk. Um, Similar to what I have for my 12th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, this is for 14th sonic screwdriver. So, yeah, I thought it was shinier. But 3D printed, so. Yeah, I just spent too much money. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Bag it put away. I got Davros. That means I should have my other. Oh, it's in here too. 8th Doctor. I think I'll use in 2020's hindsight. And, I'm a bit scattered. And I probably have the figure somewhere, but, if I do, I do. If I do, I still don't. I have a head for the War Valyard. It needs to be painted, but, the War Valyard. And this one would be with... I think it was through Nathan David. Let's see, Nathan David Frank. I'm not good with names. Someone I follow on Facebook and friend. He has designed stuff on Etsy, and he's got all the figures. He makes all the heads. A little bit better than Captain Jimmy, because Captain Jimmy's is all like certain kind of texture. And with Nathan's, it was like different texture. I actually looked at the box. Was this it? No. He did send me pieces. I don't know where they are. Sit there. Early, I cleaned up this mess. It was late on Wednesday. I was not feeling it. There was a Big Finish audio where Terry Malloy, and no makeup, it was Terry as Davros, go with the bald head, all clear skin. When the Daleks, when the 8th Doctor crossed over and saw Davros, then the Daleks appeared and started changing him. So on the cover, it was just a bald Terry's head. I guess that's why he has such nice hair and a beard. And so no headgear, but putting a clean, non-makeup, detailed Terry Malone head on this Davros body. It's like having Terry's Davros head on this body. So that there's 2 versions. Classic Davros head stuck on there with the headgear on the body, and Terry's head as Davros, but no hair, no headgear on also this body. So my brother in England has the Terra Firma version, which I bought. He painted. That's in there. He also has the version of classic Davros head Terry Malloy on this body, so I bought that afterwards. And I just have the head, which I was going to try to switch myself, and didn't work. So the idea is I was going to put my head on Davros. I'm not sure which Davros body. Either this Davros or classic Davros. I still have an extra Terry. No, it was how I was going to do that. So many ideas. It was since Terry had the upgraded Davros, I was going to put his head on a classic Davros base, a Genesis Davros base. Yeah. So it'd be continuous onwards and just keep the base the way it is and just that idea. And I was going to use the new Davros base, or I was going to use the old Davros base. I was going to be Davros holding Terry's head because I had the custom head. I wasn't sure if it was with this body or the other body. Yeah. Still going to be done eventually. Okay. Because my number's no one's watching. The two people that are on here, I mean, I got scatterbrain. But, my show. I can be a scatterbrain as well. Wow. I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe how bad things are going on around us. That this is happening. This has happened. This is happening. That this is happening. That's it. I can't believe as how I can't believe as how things are going on around us. This is happening. It's just Beowulf, hi. The others have deserted me. Because me who I am. Selena's. I'm loving my new laptop, but it's like, if I do it that way, it's straight ahead. That's how I wondered when I had my cameras up. I did straight ahead. You see that? This way, you see that. A little too much. Oh, but when I get my computer fixed from that stupid patch, it'll all angled. Everything else will be fine. And I'm just following damage. I might show this. It'll come in clear. But I gave my brother one of these little knockoff droids. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, congrats on your new device. Learn what Lenovo has to offer for your new device. Get started now. Tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. So much I need to do. I gave him this little robot thing. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, pushing on the head. He painted it. I said it needs a little sticker on the chest. He said, I was thinking about that. Let me think about it. Can't wait to finish your little statue. He's making me a statue. Not of me. I didn't know it needed batteries. I was feeling with this, like, okay, you can kind of push the head down. Panel in the back. Screwdrivers. You got it. You got it working. I already got a hair in my new leg. But today's a better day than yesterday. I was just so flustered and frustrated with. See, Monday I was because the blue screen of death killing my wireless adapter. So I watched Spider-Man on FX. I watched all three of the Into the Spider-Verse and all three of the new Spider-Man movies. Third one, my friend kept saying these things, and so I got arguing. Holy, my heart. I'm glad I gave him the right one because this one has a dent on his head. Wow, I was good picking out that I gave him a dentless one. You gave me a dented one thing. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I need a gripper. I need one. These are those freaking eyeglass ones, right? But I cannot get it to. Put the battery out. Probably as we cleaned out, I paint them gold, but there's one already in gold. At least you can push line them up and move the arms up and down how you feel like it. I can just roll around there. There's a dent on his head. Be like me, I have a dent in my head. It keeps releasing hair, so. What is this? Handcrafted permanent label, dozens of colors. Oh yeah, I got these things for $2. It's like, why not? It's stickers. Price tag it. Have a yard sale. Just get rid of everything. I could have sworn, maybe not. Did I open them yet? I did. Manga Batman. Too many things. Again, some things might left unsaid. My poor thing. I just had it updated. I thought it updated to 2017, but only updated to 2016, so it was not helpful. But this Lenovo, baby. At least this one has a long freaking cord. I like the other one. The other one did not have a long freaking cord. And it does not work on USB 2. It has USB 3. That's just funny. This one had a long cord. The newer one didn't. It was USB 3. Had a little antenna thing, which is like weird. But it worked. If it dies, I have a backup till the future. When I put in Windows 12 on the computer, Windows 11, I'm good with. But then again, could have all been destroyed with that stupid patch. It blew up my adapter. So, Move the damn thing. No more blue screen of death. I'll be good. Happy it works. This week, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 comes out. So, I shall give it a ding on the box, but got a decent price. So, Part 3 this week. So much to say, so much to do, but I've got these updates here. Got the updates on the computer. I got Windows 11 version 23H2 pending the restart with the Lenovo system update. July update for July cumulative update. The malware software removal tool update. Intel this, Intel that, Intel. Realtek semiconductors. That didn't load because that was an old version. I got the newest version, so yippee skippy. But I still got so much to do. So I'm grateful, Beowulf, you were the last one to be here. Timescales popped in for a second. Legend Traveling TARDIS. Everyone came to see what I had to say. And then I appeared, since I couldn't do it on Monday. Of course, then I got some other stuff, so happy to show that off. Because Tuesday's when I got the ship. But I just really want to get this update happen. So my next appearance will be on Saturday. I was, then I'll do the say, hey, look, I'm coming up. I'll do it on Sunday. New ads, notify me ads, whatever they call them. Pictures with words on it. So I'll do live video on Sunday. I'll do a live video on Monday. That'll be 6 o'clock Eastern, Universal Studio, Florida time. And I'll say, well, my computer's at Best Buy, see how long it's going to take, and see if Wednesday comes back good, install everything, but I may just do the podcast again on here, which is fine. I like this. I just see how it's angled. Like, well, you can see everything, can't you? So weird. I like this device too. I can have a little flip up here. I can close off. I can close off the camera too. Thought I can close off the camera. I know I can. There it goes. Hey. There. Pretty cool. I wondered about that. I thought I had to get a little device somehow to stick it on there. It's made on it. This is new. This is 2023 technology. And I got this because it's on sale. Because of going back to school. Yeah, there's nothing I really had to say on my page, Because I haven't been hinting at it as it is, certain things. I'll clean this mess up while I get everything back in order. But as a minister, yeah, you know things, and you have to just, not instigate it, or I do anyway. I mean, let's call himself Reverend Hamagon, for God's sakes. And, even Kevin said it? Did he say it? I'm going to make sure I said it. Because, the brain and everything else and this and that. He's messenger. Okay. None of us are perfect. But all should know better. Should know a whole hell of a lot better. And much like Miss Temperamental herself, an acquaintance of mine, friends of my boss, you know who that is. She's like very, things occur. You just don't talk about it. Things happen, and it'll be easily found out. I don't back up a lot of things. I don't kind of thing. Far leftist predecessor, that old fart. It has birthday yesterday. He, the name bashing. It's like, wow. And also pushing Apple products. Like, okay. Remember the earbuds that kept falling out. Now they're going to attach with the strings so you don't lose them. Saying that's why they got away from the strings in the first place. They cut the strings and fell out. Now, like, for security, you just got straps on them now. It's like, like Lisa does. She just like, what's happened with Nickelodeon, but she says she was not mixed up with any of that stuff, so she just continues on knowing, and no matter what you find out, it's like you're not going to hear from her. And in all honesty, because we are acquainted with each other, not friends, no, acquaintances. I'm happy with that. It was associates, but I had a whole change in the things. Well, that's now associates, and associates are now that, and the one acquaintance is just somebody that I used to know. Somebody. But I messed that up too. And some friends are not being pushed down even further like that. I don't know. Me, I can disappear. Why would I? But I have my web page, and I just, you don't know where I am. I just, pop up for a live video, do live stream videos here and there. That actually hurt a bit when I scratched myself. But I've been busy with the computer thing. And I am so grateful that this thing was on sale. Oh my word. And then to get the mouse, which I don't really need the mouse because it's a touchscreen. I can move the touchscreen thing. It's so cool. But then again, my finger's a little bit greasy and I got some of the buttons a bit dirty. Even with the low salt chips. Even my right hand became right-handed, but I cut with my left hand. Like, whenever I get to Vegas, I know, because we talked about it on her YouTube page. Nowhere else because she doesn't want me to talk to her because I'm annoying. So when I make comments her page, like we act like we've known each other forever. People have seen that, but we don't. But we're acquainted. And so when I hit Vegas, will she make me a DiGiorno pizza? I mean, not for me specifically, but when I say, the boss calls her and say, Lisa, Tom's here. And she's like, Tom who? Like, Tasty cake. Will she have that pizza? Maybe, most likely. Will she put it for the last minute? Make sure everything is warm, especially in the middle. Most likely. And then either later that day or the next day, she and her hubby and I can go to a restaurant, order dessert, and that's it. If there's a Golden Corral, I was like, can we go to Golden Corral? Eat all the desserts, wait till it changes to dinner time within half an hour, and then get something interesting, like pizza. Hopefully they have pizza. Then go back to dessert, So it's there. It's the options, Or we just go to restaurants saying, hey, Cheesecake Factory. We came here for the cheesecake, not for anything else. We waited 3 hours for this thing, so it better be good. Do I still need to practice on my singing? Yes, I do. I still need to get my, I'm speaking in a higher pitch because I'm so everything going on. In order to find me something, sometimes things get lost. Your data does not have. It's free, 100 gigabytes, 90 days. Not now. I really don't want to put too much on here. I have my basic internet necessities, but I have one picture, and that's my backdrop. A guitar's control room, control room. I might have used it before, but I went with a different one for my big computer. It's more of an animated a drawing. Oh, well, there's everything's the one here's a 3D drawing. One there is it looked like it was drawn with pencil, kind of thing. The whole artistic style. So classic drawing style, 3D printed style. So different. New computer, new control room. That's the only picture I have on here. That's the only picture I really want to have on here. Because this is my backup. Or I may have pictures, and signing up the same account, the account is the same. So I recognize it. That's why I brought everything over. But it's just not pictures, Pictures are specifically to the computer. Do I have anything in the computer that I don't want they better not look. All they have to do is find. All they have to do is find that stupid patch and destroy it. And I got to remember when I'm there is like sign in code. The code on here is a little bit different. Still something easy for me to remember. My baloney has a first name as OSCAR. My baloney has a second name as MAYER. Just had to remember that. So, get this thing here. Bring this. Have this in my room. I have a nice little table on it by. I just sit there and go, Because I don't think I can't do Instagram Live on here. Has to be from the tablet. So. However it goes, if I want to switch back and forth, it is what it is. Just shows a lot more, Still rambled, didn't I? Oh, sorry, I didn't. You're right there on the bottom. You're right there on the chat there saying, do I join in on any other Doctor Who live streams? No, I don't. Not anymore. Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, I'm a member of the group. till all of eternity. Because someone has to be there to look at toenails that need to be, scrubbed. And what was the other one? No, his words hurt me. I too was your friend. I was also your friend. I think Tony Stark said that in Civil War too. In Civil War, I was also your friend. It's not a meme. So, but that's not Doctor Who. The other Doctor Who was like, well, sometimes sometimes my comments were mentioned, but then it's like, well, I'm not good enough to be on there. Time Streams said he wants to do an interview with me, so that's good. So it's, Doctor Who related. I won't go off kilter too much. So the only thing is, and I couldn't do it Tuesday night because I was on an old laptop and it was just so horrifically bad. It kicked me out. The computer said, you either move closer to your router or plug it in. And I was like, refresh, try to get back on, didn't work. It's very hot weather now. That's what it says on the computer. Very hot weather now. It's not that hot. It's only 89 degrees. 89 degrees, very hot outside, high 90 today. Always gonna rain, so I can take a shower. Oh, I see. Feels like 103 degrees. So it was 103 degrees. Humidity at 77%. Gas prices went up too. When I went out yesterday, I thought it was fine that I paid in U.S. prices $3.20. So I saved 20 cents more than these other places. Turns out it was $3.099, like Sunday or Monday. Maybe it was Tuesday morning. I didn't pay attention. No, I didn't go that way Tuesday morning. I went straight the other way around. Did I? I think I did. I went to Macon. But gas went up. Gas went up like 10 cents, which for me was fine because I was still 20 cents less than the other people. And today, like everyone else went up there. It's nuts. I like this touchscreen thing. It's pretty awesome. But I do have a moose. I got my moose here just in case, For right now, I'm going to turn off the moose. I play with the touchscreen. Me too. It's awesome. The mic is, just because it feels funny to me to be right there on screen. I like to hide behind everything and you can't really see the blemishes. It's not, if I can say, crystal clear enough. I mean, it's just a brand new computer. And it's not... it's not clear enough for me. So it's the haze, which I'm fine with. You can't see all the blemishes. Can't see the pimples. So I'm happy with it. It's, keeps me a bit fuzzy. I'm a bit fuzzy. Wish I had more hair again, but, it's just the way it is. I'm grateful that you said that I have that you can hear me clearly. Because I didn't know where the microphone is. It's pretty awesome. Milwaukee versus Chicago live, bot 1. Okay. But, The webcam I did before. I had the webcam first with the dual tripod. And I don't know what happened. I can't put the camera on top of the tripod anymore. I guess a little piece of it, a little metal piece came out. I was switching back and forth, back and forth. I switched to the other one. So I had another tripod too. A smaller tripod just fit in the middle. So I just sits on the cradle base on the boomstick my assistant manager got for me. And I'm happy with it. And of course, I moved it because I wanted adjustments. So you all know that. But the microphone was, impulse. It was saying, I can hide my face behind the microphone. And I'm fine with that. So yeah, for doing this is the last year I did webcam through the old laptop. I guess it didn't also have all those downloads, which were like, we need to download it now. And then when last night I kicked off the show because of the computer. The computer did it. I was invited there to stay, but I had nothing to say. So I watched it on my Amazon Fire tablet. And for some reason I could not do comments. There were times I couldn't go on there and make comments because someone made a comment. Okay, there's boom, I can make comments. And I was going to. I guess karma told me not to. 89 degrees Fahrenheit, partly sunny. And then I did downloads, and what happened? Oh my freaking God. The show went over 2 hours, and it was like 10 minutes later, I was able to finish with downloads. Like, it's kind of too late now. So, maybe it was karma. Of course, everything did happen like yesterday, like the destruction of the Wi-Fi adapter because of the Microsoft patch. I should and could, probably won't. The computer's turned off. I don't have it unplugged yet because I'm going to forget how I plugged it back in. I plugged everything in. But when everything is fixed, I'll go back to the computer, test the mic. Hopefully the mic works. I don't need the mic. I can just use the microphone on the webcam. And it's like, you can hear everything. Just me hiding. Being, not feeling secure enough. Because that's the gimmick. I have the microphone up there. It's got the patches. It is what it is. And then the other one, whatever I put up there, don't know. I got this up here thing. It's a gimmick. Then when it has a microphone, it's like, it's the whole thing of it. It's part of where we are. It makes me feel secure. See, I'm talking with a high pitch again. So, but when I have the microphone, I can do the low tone. As on last Saturday, a regular viewer said that have I done any voice work? So I could do ASMR. That's an idea. No. And I was also considering using this pitch. What's easier for me to do this pitch when I'm singing as well. Like Dave Clark 5. Because I love you. Because I love you. It's wrong to say I don't think of you. 'Cause when you say these things, it makes me blue. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just just to be here with you. Give me a chance to be near you because I love you. Now I'm going to sing that, do rehearsals when I do a video. I think I can do videos on here. It's YouTube Studio. So with the studio, I can do anything. But when I'm on the webcam, I have my own program. I record the video, right? And then I would transfer it over to YouTube Studio, so it's already in there. So that's what I'm not sure of. And because the same setup is like, but that is the camera is part of the computer with that program. The Logitech program helps me record my videos. Then I install it, load it to YouTube Studio, and all the details here and there, all the tags, and it takes between 5 minutes to an hour and a half based on how bad the internet is. So I don't think I can record. I could possibly, it's built-in webcam, but we'll see. It's all new things to me. I mean, having a laptop, I never had a laptop before. This is my own laptop. I paid for it. It's all good. They're gonna boost it in. Get the baggie. But I want to sing because from Dave Clark 5 because the boss sang it and Miss Temperamental herself. They sang it for a charity last Monday. And they're singers. They're special. They have a talent. Mine has been long gone. It's like my acting stuff. But if I have the voice, someone said you should do ASMRs. Okay, I can do the lower pitch. I can do these things. When I do the talk shows, it's going to be, tasty talk. And the other one, the tasty talk is like, I bring someone on, 3 questions. If they don't answer a question, come back to me, kind of thing. Something short, like 5 minutes, just to bring someone on, just for fun. And then Meg J Retro, he wants to be on my show. He told me to do StreamYard quite a while ago. He's like, he wants to be on my show. So, new playlist, new show on him, new playlist. I'll bring him in. We'll talk for a bit here and there. But I want to at least get some, and it's 2 hours a month. 2 hours a month? 2 hours a month I have available for StreamYard. So I got to be careful what I do. So the political talk show between me and the Candyman, that's at least half an hour. So and I can't do anything this morning. I wasted that stupid freaking patch screwed up the computer. But so nothing this month. I can play with StreamYard. There may be a month where he and I are recording 4 shows. So we'll figure it out. We may just do one show. We may do one show, 2 show, 1 show, 1 show, 1 show. We'll work it out. 26 episodes a year. We're going to start from A to Z. Lord Z. We'll get it done. Because with his sweet British perspective and my American perspective. So we have our perspectives on what's happening in America, in the US, in the UK. Continent to continent of incontinence, because we all know everything's bad everywhere. So we'll just do that for half-hour shows, get things taken care of, be fun. That's what I want to do. And because there's so many topics from A to Z, So many A's, so many Z's, not so many X's. I've had a couple myself, but I think he has at least one. Anyway, we'll have fun with that. I'll have fun with the mini talk show. 3 questions asked. Welcome to Tasty Talk. I am your host, the Reverend Amagon, also known as Tasty Cake. On today's show, you may know him as Mega J Retro, but I call him Retro J because he makes fun of my name. And again, here we are with Mega J Retro. Hello, Jay. And we'll do a little silliness here and there because between me and him, we'll have some silly fun. Like I said, it'll be fun. And he told me to do it. And I made over an hour. Okay. The delay is there. Everything is pushed up to August. Remember which voice I use. Because here I'm using a higher pitch voice. I think I use a higher pitch voice on Legends of Traveling TARDIS. But when I'm on the microphone, I try to get the lower voice. The whole ASMR. Gives that whole, hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Okay. No. I should be happy because I got all this. I am happy I got all this. Let me do the downloads. I go take a shower. No. Some behind the scenes stuff as I do my reverend duties. And still lose my mind because I don't know what to do anymore. I can only do so much. You know, that's all we can do, right? We can only do so much at a time. So, thank you, Legend of Traveling TARDIS, for popping in. Thank you, Timescales, for popping in. We'll figure out a time to do an interview with me. And we'll make it all nice and silly. My first interview. I promise not to say anything. Like, as my brother says, why am I still on that other show? He said it for a couple of years now. Yeah. He thinks that's thing. I do have people that see me the higher caliber, and I'm grateful. I do break down. And I just think make my coworkers laugh because they know I'm going to say something. And it's like, I can't because I don't get paid enough not to say something. And with the hours being set the way they are now, like, well, screw you, federal government. Screw you, state of Georgia, for your decisiveness of this is part-time and this is full-time. Well, in between, there's no in between. You don't count that. It's this or this. But you know, that's on them. That's all I'm going to say. I got a dent in my head. Hey. I'm painting like Boba Fett. It's like Boba Fett, like Hans, your droid, has got a dent in his head like you do. And 3PO did too. Yeah, 3PO did too. I should paint more 2 colors. That'd be interesting. I don't know. So, can you see the sign from here? You can't. I think so. Wow, such a blur, isn't it? It's gonna be clear, no? Interesting how my nice Logitech webcam can pick it up, but here you can hear me clearly. Can't everything, can you? But you know, the sign says Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. I will be back on Saturday on here at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, Universal Time, Universal Orlando Time. And thank you for those who are stopping in. Beowulf, UK, you were the last one I see with remarks. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you stepping in. Seeing what condition my condition is in. What condition my condition is in. Yes, most of the time I am play acting. It hides the sadness, doesn't it? It is what it is. Should I keep this in my thing here? Should I try to put S mode back in? That's what I was going to do too. I was going to see about putting S mode back in. I had to download antivirus from the outside. So let the downloads complete. Work that in. I am done for the day. Thank you all. And always remember, time waits and turns slowly.